MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Center fielder number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Line towards center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Standing in, Josh Harrison. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11. Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Lined back over second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Hicks is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Corey Seager.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Ball 3. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hara going back to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Into the box, Alex Gordon. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have to swing at that.
Lifted the other way to left center. Hara on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Starlin Castro, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hara will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit back up the middle, backhanded, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Matt Wieters.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, John Jaso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Springer.
George Springer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gerardo Parra.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back on it. He tracks it down, and that digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Harrison's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batter number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Not afraid to throw the splitter behind in the count, and it's in there for a strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is in the air out to right field. Judge moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Headley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Now here it comes. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Heading for second is Headley. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. For Gardner, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's John Jaso now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Designated hitter, John Jaso.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Washington.
In is Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Harrison.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks
leading off for the
struck
Yankees.
out twice thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded softly to the right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And it's gone. Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Weak roller right side. Goldschmidt fields it cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another shot. Now, Alex Gordon. He doubled earlier in the game. Sammy Solis will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And that misses inside 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number one.
The batter, number
Here's
14,
Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Another 0-2 home. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 99.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Judge.
Ground ball right into the shift. Seager is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Marcelo Zuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He'll send it on to Castro at second in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is there, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
To 2-2 now. The pitch. Line toward right center. And Wieters has himself a base hit. Here's John Jaso now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
John Jaso.
And now action in the bullpen as their closers. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to first. Gonzalez is up with it. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Brandon Kinsler.
George Springer. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Brandon Kinsler.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
The shortstop.
From the stretch. Corey Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Alex Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Josh Harrison.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Aaron Judge. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell.
Left fielder.
Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Josh Donaldson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that. Washington, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance.